Time and movement created the bridge from the older generation to the newer generation in terms of Black movement. We could see this example in March on Washington, 1963, versus the March on Washington in 2020. For my theme, I sort of wanted to just focus on Blackness, Black movement, and Black resiliency. I feel like Black, or the word Black in Blackness, have always been seen as something negative, and so I wanted to redefine that in my work. I wanted to create everything on that Black background. I wanted to show that, at least for me, everything starts from the Black. In this series of work, I wanted to speak about Black movement over time by juxtaposing symbolism, color, subtle but prominent image references, dance references or dance position references, and sort of use that to show the dynamic from the past, the present and the future, and what that means when it comes to Black movement. So it's an entendre between dance and movement. So I was inspired by Misty Copeland and the many different Black movements. However, at the beginning of the pandemic last year, I had a bunch of pictures of Misty Copeland in different poses and dancing around my studio, and I just wanted to observe her body and how that translate movement, meanwhile maintaining grace, and elegance in her work. And then Ahmaud happened, George Floyd happened, and also Breonna happened. And then the marches happened, and for me, unfortunately for me, I was not able to emotionally express myself, by going out in the street and marching. So I did what I knew best. I essentially fused my art, fused the reality of the time, fused my truth. I remember when I felt like I was overwhelmed and couldn't get out to march. And so, I've seen my friends, go out in the street and march and organize and did what they were supposed to do, and represented. And we not only represented as a generation, but also just represented with flair, Misty Copeland, Gabe Stone Share, Martin Luther King, Marcus Garvey, my friends Ellie Nirmala, and everyone that marched. The dynamic that they show, or the dynamic that we see even in the work, is the newer generation balancing on the shoulders of the older generation and what they've done before in terms of Black movement and progressing forward. So this is really a personal thank you to all of those people.